Hey everybody, it's Andy here from Stone Age Success, and I want you to find out that you're not stuck because you're lazy. You're stuck because your mind defaults to the same conclusions, same thoughts, same emotions, same choices. Today I'm going to give you 7 steps to change the default. No hype, no manifesting, just a practical system you can run with. Stay around for step 6. It's the one that's going to decide whether you quit or adapt your mind. Step 1 is awareness. Most people don't think, they just repeat, doing the same thing over and over again. If you don't notice your patterns, you can't change them. For 1 week, do this. When you feel stress, shame, or frustration, just pause. Write 1 line. The story I'm telling myself is, and here's some examples. I'm behind. I always mess this up. It's too late. That's all. You're just going to write that down. No fixing anything yet, just collecting data. Your mind runs on autopilot. You're taking the controls back, 1 observation at a time. Step 2, this is ownership. Ownership is not blame. It's control. Most people hand their state to the outside world. They blame traffic, emails, people, weather, whatever. Try a simple shift. Instead of, this is making me stressed, say, I'm choosing to feel stressed about this. That sentence alone creates some space, takes the emotion out of the whole thing, and in that space, you can choose better. Step 3 is design the default you want. Stop waiting for being motivated. Design the operating system that you want to run by. Pick 1 belief to install for the next 30 days. Maybe I can do hard things calmly, or I don't need confidence to start, or I improve through repetition. Then decide how that belief behaves. If you get rejected, what do you do? If you feel behind, what's the next action? If you want to quit, what's the smallest step forward? Write your answers down. Always write them down. It makes them better to understand. Clarity beats intensity every single time. Now, step 4 is conditioning. We've got to train our mind. Your mindset is built through repetition, not inspiration. 10 minutes a day of training is enough. More is always better, but 10 minutes is enough. Here's a good routine. Do 2 minutes slow breathing. Now, by slow breathing, I mean 2 seconds in, 4 seconds out, but do that for 2 minutes. Then take 3 minutes to visualize 1 problem you're going to visualize today. See yourself staying calm through that situation. 3rd step. Take 5 minutes to choose your next action and rehearse it. Practice it in your mind, the little step you're going to take. Now, one thing to remember is that consistency, doing this regularly, matters more than having perfect technique while doing it. Okay, so consistency matters more than perfect technique. I just want to pause here for a second and just let you know that if you want a system that's already written out, I made a little quick start program. All you got to do is click the link. It's free. It's in the description. Use it if you're serious. Don't just click and get it and put it away somewhere. Actually use it. All right, let's get on with it. Step 5 is your environment. Your environment trains you, whether you notice or not. Okay? Audit in your inputs like you audit your diet. So look at what's going in. Right? Just like you look at what you're putting in your mouth to eat, look at what's going into your brain. What are you watching? What are you listening to? Who has access to your attention? Okay? After you scroll, do you feel cleaner or smaller? Scrolling is one of the deaths by comparison. Everything on there you compare yourself to. Change the input you're getting. Okay? If you change the input, then the output changes. But if you don't change the input, the output stays the same. Also, watch the people you're around. Not just networking, not success friends. Be with people who think clean. People who take responsibility seriously, okay? It's really, you can roost with the turkeys or fly with the eagles. That's the choice, right? This is the important step to look at. Step 6 is the failure immunity. We have to become immune to failure. Most people collapse at this point. They try, it gets uncomfortable, they interpret discomfort as a sign to stop. Pain means stop. Failure is not a verdict, it's just feedback, okay? It's just letting you know something about the situation. When something goes wrong, ask, what did this teach me? What did I do differently next time? What's the smallest next move? Remember, small, we're not afraid of. Big move, we're always afraid of. Jumping a chasm is scary. Taking one small step, not so scary. Then take that smallest next move so you keep going forward. This takes the emotion out of everything. You don't need high emotions. You need a process you trust. And finally, step 7 is momentum. You've got to build momentum. Most people measure progress by the mood they're in. Mood's unreliable. Track proof instead. Proof gives you momentum. Every night, write one line. Evidence I'm changing is. So, what shows that I'm changing? Here's some examples. I interrupted a spiral that I was a spin out faster. I started the task sooner. I stayed calm in conflict. I didn't escape into distraction. I didn't start scrolling. This isn't positive thinking. It's building evidence. Evidence builds confidence. All right? So the mindset's not a personality trait. It's something you need to practice. Getting a good mindset requires repetition and practice. And practice doesn't make perfect. Practice plus reflection and correction makes perfect. Start with step 1 today. Write your story your mind is running right now. And if you want the full framework, click the link, get my Stone Age Success Quick Start. Okay, it'll help you out for the next 30 days at least. And if you want structure and accountability, that's what my course and community are for, okay? No pressure, just a path. That's all from Stone Age Success Today.